Today I make a dish that, I mean, how can you not like? It's got such a fun name. Shakshuka. Say it with me. Shakshuka. Anyway, this is a North African dish, and I made it for the family, and they pretty much liked it. So I'm like, hey, I'll make this again. Anyway, but if you like eggs, like tomato sauce, this one's for you, baby.
Hey, hey, you over there, we're hungry as hell. Don't mind the big road, just cook the damn food.
Okay, so we're going to start with some olive oil and some red and green peppers. My wife's on a strange little diet that she's actually done with right now. It's like something for her digestion, I don't know. And she couldn't have onions or garlic, which is actually two of the big ingredients you need for this dish. So I tried to circumvent it with the peppers. And who doesn't like peppers? You know, he was a sergeant, had a little Lonely Hearts Club band, put out some music. Yeah, you know, who doesn't need to get by with a little help from their friends? Anyway, so yeah, hopefully you guys are old enough to know that. And then we got our peeled tomatoes, which we're going to crush. There they are. Let them heat up a little bit, you know, so it'll be a little easier to smoosh them down here in a minute, which I'm about to smoosh. Smoosh. There we go. And they can't resist me. I mean, I'm a wooden spoon. I mean, come on. I pretty much like own the world, you know. I'm a wooden spoon. Hi, how are you? Anyway, we're going to let this simmer, and then secretly I added more because it wasn't enough. But we're not going to tell anybody, even though it's going to be a lot more here in a second. But yeah, just let it boil, let them cook down. I went in with my seasoning, which was salt and pepper. Normally I would use garlic also, but I can't. And now I went in some oregano. I went in with like a generic Italian seasoning thing. And yeah, but you gotta get some flavor in there, you know. You don't want just tomato. So there we go. Take that. You can't resist the wooden spoon. I own the world. And any second you're gonna be like, hey, how'd you get that much tomato out of that? That's life. Yeah, when you're just doing these little videos like this, you have to adjust on the fly. And there we go. That was, I put some Cajun seasoning in there. Shh, don't tell my wife, because there was garlic in it. Don't tell her. And that was oregano. And I'm coming in, I don't know what that was. It was all Italian seasonings. I mixed up a bunch of things. And then I decided, now you can see, hey, that's a lot more tomato there, wasn't it? So I did some provolone. Look at that provolone. And I don't think this is actually common to the dish, but I don't know. In my mind, it was like, God, you got to do this. It just fits it perfect. At least in my mind. Look at that bubbling. And coming in with some parsley, a light dusting of parsley. At least that's in my world. But I add cilantro later on. But I want to do some parsley on top. Then making little divots. I'm going to drop in, and we're going to poach some eggs. And hopefully I catch up to the video. Come on. Man, I hate when I talk too fast and don't pace this right. Come on, video. Come on. I should have edited this part out, but hey, that's life. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're just poaching them in tomato sauce. Who would have thought you can do that? Except the North Africans who invented this dish. And the Middle Eastern folk who copied the dish. Yeah. Look at those volcano right there. Volcano of eggs and tomato. Yes, and come down with some cilantro. Man, my mouth's beginning to water. I want to try this again. You got to dip the bread. You'll see. You got to dip the bread in there. Get that in there. Part of the dish. And oh, look, nice. You wait till it's all done. Let it simmer for I guess I had it simmer for close to an hour. I think the recipe said only 30 minutes, but I let it go. And then we're about to plate it. Here we go. Got myself 2 eggs. I made some garlic and cheese bread. And I'm about to just go to town.